Jay's gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You gonna be good for Auntie?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, you be good for Auntie Jay. Be back later. I'm running into town to drop off the desktop with my friend. Hopefully he can fix it today. If he gets it fixed, or at least he can look at it, and we can determine what to do. He can copy the files I have onto the hard drive, the portable drive I've got, and hopefully that'll help. I think we found out what's wrong with Mr. Mello. He hadn't moved his bowels Saturday or Sunday. Yesterday he moved them just a little bit early in the day, but last night he emptied out, and I mean created quite a mess in the process. He looks as happy as can be today. He slept through the night last night. He got up this morning, ate a full bottle. He's as happy as can be. So maybe he was just blocked up and needed to empty out. The doctor will call me later today. I'll fill her in and we'll see what happens. This rain is getting to be a little ridiculous. I mean, seriously. All right, I'm out here on the property. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at what things look like. I was able to drive down here, but I did have to put it in four-wheel drive to do so. Now, this is the first time I've been out here since they were stuck. And just assessing the mess. This must be where the bulldozer was that hauled them out. But then we have this mess here. This looks like a bulldozer too. We're going to take a look at the rest of it, see what kind of mess we've got here. The branch is at least doing what it's supposed to do. Capture water. It's not as full as it was last time. It's a good sign. That means that we are dissipating water. And we're storing it in the ground, which is where we need it. We're going to take a look at everything else. Alright, the rain has started to fall, and things here do look significantly better, but still not good enough for us to work. They're drier. We're going to take a look at these trees that we planted. Hopefully they're nice and healthy. Well, here's one of our cypress. Over here, we've got a mahogany with moringas coming up. So we've got the moringas around it. In fact, there's moringas there, there, and there's more over there. So we've got a bunch of moringas coming up here. Now take a look at this moringa stick. We've got growth. Multiple spots on this one. These ebony got awfully leggy, and this cedar is beautiful. So the rain has been helpful for these trees. And all this rain has got to be good for the food forest. This swale has still got water in it. We're going to take a quick look at the food forest. All right, here's our lemon drop mangosteen. Beautiful. That's the best it's looked since I planted it. And a lot of this is because we've got a nice thick layer of wood chips. For the first 6 months, this had no wood chips on it. Didn't do anything. As soon as we put the wood chips on it, boom, it starts getting healthy again. Now right next to that, take a look at this papaya. Now that is a beautiful thing. Intermixed in this whole thing is a whole bunch of this. This is pigeon pea. In Jamaica they call this gunga pea. But this pigeon pea is really looking good. They're fertilizing the ground as they grow, and they're going to give us peas. And we're getting close to the point where we're going to start seeing peas. Now this pink grapefruit here is, it doesn't look as good as I would like. We are seeing some new growth in some areas, but it's looking a little rough. We'll have to see how this does. But we do have some other things here. Here's a moringa. Guava. Beautiful, healthy, thick, lush, fantastic looking guava. Really doing well. This is a star fruit tree. It is the best. We've got 2 of these on the property, 2 of them in this food forest, and this is the best looking one so far. And then right over here we've got a pomegranate. We actually got a fruit off of this the other day. Now let's not forget the support species. Here, moringa. Here, Lucina. There's an orange tree. And we've got pumpkins coming in. Take a look. We've got a beautiful pumpkin right there. Now, right over there, if you look, there's a pomegranate. And right next to the water tank there is a guava. We've got this naceberry. Now, again, remember, I planted these in February. These are less than a year old. So they've got this naceberry right there. And next to it is this beautiful, big, healthy, fat, fruiting papaya. It's got papaya all over it. And then on the other side, we've got this papaya, which is just sickly with a couple fruits on it. Not very much here. We're going to cut this thing down. This one clearly has got bad genetics. We're not going to try and save it with fertilizers or anything else. If it's got bad genetics, we want to get rid of it and put good genetics in its place. Now we're getting to the part, the sheet mulch has been in it for the longest. And we're literally starting to look like a forest here. Guava, right there, big, huge, healthy. We have sweet potatoes on this entire section. Right there is a moringa stick, just starting to show some growth. We've got a whole bunch of pigeon pea in here. There's several cassava over there. There's a papaya. We're going to move through this and I'll show you some of the stuff on the other side. If you take a look right here, in here we've got this pink grapefruit. This is a pink grapefruit right here. It's being completely smothered by this pigeon pea that is huge. I mean, this gunga pea is an amazingly huge plant. Now, this will fruit and we will harvest it in a month. And when we harvest it, we'll cut it, throw it in the chipper, and put all these chips down as fertilizer for this pink grapefruit. So it'll open it up. But right now, it's a little bit smothered. Now, we are at the next section of the food forest, and this is one beautiful looking star apple tree. Again, we've got more of this pigeon pea. This gunga pea really is filling in, and it's kind of taking over. What we're going to need to do, and again, soon, in a month or so, we'll be able to harvest all of this pea, at which point we'll cut it all down, chip it all up, and then that'll open this place up and allow the other things to grow. Once we cut this down, we'll make an adjustment, and we'll make sure that each layer is properly filled with what we want to grow. Now, this sad little tree is a Rollinia, also known as a Biraba. And this is a Cherimoya family. It's a member, it's related to the sweet sop and the sour sop. And now this is new. I only planted this a couple months ago, so it's going to take time. And I believe once we clear the gunga pea around it, this thing will pop and be beautiful. Right there we have a jackfruit. The jackfruit tree is looking pretty good. Now unfortunately, it's getting a little more shade than we want. I might make some adjustments here. I might cut down this papaya, but I'm not sure yet. It's a little early. The jackfruit still looks good. It's getting light. As long as it looks good, it's getting light. We're going to let it go. This is a banana circle that is anchoring this entire place. All right, this is the first thing we did. And look at this papaya. And that thing is just packed with fruit all the way up, the whole thing. This is where we're going to get a lot of our seeds for the next generation of papayas to go in. I need to get ready to plant more papayas, and we need to get seeds, and this is where we're going to get the seeds from. We've got two beautiful papayas on this land. We're going to take both of them, the seeds from them, and put them to use. That's a look at the food forest. Someone new asked me about it, and I thought, you know what, let's take a walk through the food forest. Haven't done it in a couple months. Show you guys what we've got, how it looks. My door's open. That's better. All right, Shaiwan just called me, and what's going on. She needs me to come get her. I don't know what. I don't know why she would call me now. It's awfully late in the day. And they've got construction going on downtown. And the fastest way to her place, they shut down traffic going into town at a certain time. And I don't know exactly what time that is. So I could be looking at an absolute disaster if I don't get through that section before they shut it down. And it's going to be awfully close. Alright, we're here at her school. Got here in reasonable time. Not great time, but reasonable time. I need to know. What is it that was so important? Or made it important that I had to drive out here at this time of day, where I couldn't take the main road because they shut it down for traffic to get out of town. What is it that was so important?
Because I am sick at this moment, and out of the kindness of your heart, the love, I can even see it in your eyes right now, that you would come and pick me up, especially in this rainy time.